Hi, I'm Plami, and in this episode of RadioK, I'm gonna be reacting to another new girl group that I, for some reason, have been sleeping on ever since they've debuted earlier this year, I believe. Or no, they debuted late last year. So that explains why I've been sleeping on them. But the group is called Bling Bling, and I'm gonna be checking out their debut song, GGB, and their recent comeback, Oh Mama. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect with this group because it is from an unknown company, but I'm pretty excited to check it out because I'm always excited to check out new groups because you never know, you might find your new favorite group. That's how I found groups like Third Eye, who is a very underrated group and you should definitely check them out, they're really cool. Or groups like ANS, who ended up disbanding, but we don't really talk about that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's get into their debut song, GGB, in 3, 2, 1. Similarly to the last group that I reacted to, which was Tribe, I don't really know what to expect from their music, whether it's gonna be more cute, more girl crush, more something else. Wow, what a voice. And it's pretty different, I like it kinda. It depends on where it's ultimately gonna go, but so far I'm liking it. I really like the production of this song because I like how much they're having the vocals be their own thing and not have the instrumental overwhelm them or them having to fight the instrumental for the spotlight, you know? But I like her voice. It's so interesting to me how both of these girl groups, Bling Bling and Tribe, have such different music from most of K-pop right now. I feel like this song could have benefited from a little bit more energy, but I'm overall okay with it. I'm enjoying it. As usual, it's probably gonna be better on the second listen. The production of this song though is so interesting. Okay, so this one definitely went in a direction that, again, I did not expect it to go with. I love that both of these recent girl group debuts that I've been checking out, Tribe and Bling Bling, have been so different from most of K-pop, and yet they're both still very different from each other. Like Tribe was more playful and fun. Well, this one is leaning more into the badass side of things and Goku stuff, but it's still not like any other Goku song that I've heard in the last few years for sure. But I definitely feel like their debut song lacks a little bit of energy. I think it's very impactful and it's definitely memorable, especially because of the production that I already talked about. But I feel like it could have benefited from a little bit more intensity. Like, I know that the song is not necessarily intended to be the most intense song or anything like that, but I feel like just needed a little bit more intensity to it. I feel like that would have made the song so much better. Because so far it's pretty good, but there's definitely ways it could have been made even better, you know? But yeah, we're gonna check it out a second time before I say my final rating for the song. So without further ado, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. I like the way that they're showing their names. Man, her voice is so good. She just grabs you the second you hear it. I like this beginning part. The build-up is really good. I feel like they could have had a little bit more intense chorus and it would have been great. I mean, I still like it, but I just feel like for me personally that would have been a better direction to go in. But hey, I'm not a music producer. I don't know everything. I'm just a person with an opinion. Oh, I just realized that they're singing GGB. Oh. I was confused about why the title of the song is GGB while they were singing like Bad Girl, Bad Girl. You would think that the song would be called Bad Girl, but no. Yeah, I think ultimately the favorite thing about this song for me is definitely their voices and the production of the song. The song itself, I think it's good enough for most people. I'm just personally a little bit more picky, so I'm not completely all over it. I like it, but I definitely think it could have been better. But on the production side of things, and their vocals are really, really good. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for their music going forward. And I'm definitely more excited to check out their recent comeback, hoping that it's going to be even better. Because that's what ended up happening with Tribe's songs that I reacted to before this. The first song, I felt like there was a lot to be desired, while the second song really I really liked it, so I'm expecting the same is gonna happen in this case. I really hope it will. But yeah, for a rating for this song, I think I'm going to give it an 8.4 out of 10. It's a solid enough debut that has enough things standing out from other K-pop music, and again, the production is really good on the song, so that gets major props for it, and major reason why I like it so much. But I definitely can see ways it could have been better, and as I said, my main complaint is that I feel like the chorus could have been a little bit more intense, because when it's the way that it is right now, it's really not, and I feel like that kind of prevents it to be from being more memorable than it already is, you know. It definitely could have been better, so I'm hoping that their next song is going to be better. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into their next song, Oh Mama, in 3, 2, 1. Again, I like their instrumentals. The production of their song is really good. Oh yeah, this one I'm already much more into. Man, am I the only one who thinks that both Tribe's songs and Bling Bling songs feel like the next step in K-pop? Like, I'm gonna talk about what I'm talking about after the reaction, because I don't wanna talk over the song, but I'm really impressed by both groups. And this is, again, exactly the same case of Tribe. It is with this group. It's the same concept as the first song musically, but it's kind of done better. I mean, it's more impactful, and I love it because of that. Not that their debut songs were bad or anything, but their comeback songs are better. And also, coming from a small company, or what I assume is a small company, I'm surprised by the budget of this video. That was a really good high note.
Yeah, get ready.
Yeah, the chorus of this one is much more catchier. Also, the outfits are really good. I prefer the black ones, but the white ones are also pretty good. Okay, that was so much better. Like, what? Why both groups have been so good, I don't understand. I don't know. But like, what I was talking about earlier about this group and Tribe feeling like the next step in K-pop. It was a while ago that I reacted to a boy group called One Team when they released the song Ule Kolele. Maybe you have heard of that song or not, I don't know, but it was a really good song. And that song had a very similar feel to these two groups, in the sense that it felt like the next evolution of K-pop's sound, you know? Because over the years, K-pop sound has evolved. Like, think of what K-pop sounded like in the early 2010s. Then think about what it sounded like in the mid 2010s. Then think about what it sounded like in 2019. All three sounds are completely different from each other. Like, in early 2010s, the music was very experimental, and a lot of the time it felt like a mess. Every song felt like a mess. In 2015, let's say, the music became much more polished and started to become more sophisticated, and felt like it started to feel like actual music, not just producers just slapping a bunch of buttons and creating a mess of a song. And in the late 2010s, the music started to become much more hard-hitting and maybe even overtly polished at times. And there was especially also more Americanization of the K-pop sound. Now that we're in 2021, I feel like K-pop is starting to shift with their sound again, and I feel like Bling Bling and Tribe and One Team's Only Koleli are a signifier of where a K-pop sound could go, potentially. Because I guess considering that fourth generation of K-pop started in 2018, we're about time to get a new shift in the K-pop sound. If not this year, next year, we're due for that. And I don't know, it just feels like Bling Bling and Tribe are ahead of their time. I guess that's the feeling I'm trying to describe. And I really like it, because neither Tribe's or Bling Bling's music sounds like current K-pop at all. It sounds so different. And I love it for that, honestly. I really like it for that. And I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for both of these groups, because their music is so different. I feel like their music, for both groups I'm talking about, definitely can. There's room. There's some things left to be desired for the music. Definitely can grow, but I'm really impressed by how different it sounds from current K-pop. And I like the direction in which, if this is the direction in which K-pop is going to go going forward, I really like that direction. I'm super into it, you know? But yeah, we're gonna listen to this one a second time, so without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Maybe it's just the pirate ship that I'm seeing, but I'm getting some 80s vibes. The pirate ship is a really cool set, by the way. I really like that set. And again, on second listen, it sounds even better. I don't understand what's with the animation shots, but I'm okay with them. They look pretty fine. Those black outfits look so good. Okay, that part, oh mama is really catchy. It's really growing on me. But the chorus is dope. I think this song definitely has a better chorus. production is so interesting. I'm really interested in checking out some of their B-sides, since I know that this is a mini album.
Yeah, get ready.
So if you want me to check out the mini album, definitely make sure to comment it down below, so I know that there is a demand for a reaction to their B-sides. I'm also really curious to see what people think of this group, because I'm really liking them, honestly. I'm getting a weird affection for them. I think it has something to do with what I said, that they feel like the next step in K-pop's sound. But I really like them. I definitely will be keeping an eye on them. And yeah, the reason why I'm asking you to comment down below whether you want me to check out the B-sides is because I don't want to end up doing a reaction to the mini album only for barely anybody to check out the video, because doing reactions to albums usually takes me like an hour to record, depending on the length of the album, and then an hour to edit and post and do everything. And that's a lot of effort, and if it's not gonna get at least like 20 views, I feel like it's a waste of time most of the time. Even if I personally enjoy it, it might be a waste of time. So I'll probably still do it, regardless of whether you comment it down below, but commenting it down below definitely will make me do it sooner rather than later, you know? But yeah, I like this song. In a way, they are feeling like female 80s for me. Not necessarily in terms of their intensity, because they're nowhere near as intense as 80s, but in some of their music, I'm getting a similar feel to 80s' debut song, Pirate King. Especially with this song, I'm getting a slight similarity between the two. And it's definitely majorly because of that pirate ship that I'm feeling a similarity, but I don't know, I like it. I really like this group. I'm gonna keep an eye for them. And in terms of the ratings, I think I'm gonna give this song an 8.6 out of 10 to an 8.9 maybe. I feel like it's gonna grow on me even more, but so far, you know what? No, I'm gonna give it an 8.9 out of 10. I think it's really good. Again, similarly to the last song, I feel like you could have added a little bit more intensity to the song to make it a little bit better. That seemed to be a consistent thing about their music. That is a little bit of an issue, but I think there's a lot of good in their music and there's enough for me to enjoy. But that's just one way they could make their music even better. Just add a little bit more intensity to it. But on the other side of things, their music not being the most intense thing ever adds to the uniqueness of their music and their music standing out from the rest of K-pop right now. Because K-pop right now is very focused on being intense and in your face, if some of the recent girl group comebacks are any indication. But yeah, I really like this group. I really do. So comment down below what you thought of this group. I'll really be interested to see your thoughts as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!